Good afternoon everyone, it's Kay here, and I'm here just to share a few things that I've been working on. And if I don't do this kind of filming, then I probably won't get to do anything very much for the moment. So I just thought I would come on, show myself alive and kicking, and share what I've been up to. So in the last video I shared some beaded bookmarks. Well, I'm delighted to say, if I widen out a tad, that they all sold, bar the one I did the tutorial on, and so I've gone on to make some more, only this time I've prettied them up a little bit more, and I've used the likes of this bead, which is called a miracle bead, and whenever it catches the light it sends out that sort of opaque little circle in the centre, and it can look different coloured. This is actually a gold colour, and I'm seeing that it's looking quite red in this video, so I hope my camera isn't going to be going on the blink, but that's that one anyway. Then I did an ever popular purple with these lovely purple, dark purple rondelles going through it. I've used some black guardian wire guardians, and again the same principle with the teapot. Then back to the bling, because I do think this affords a lovely bit of dancey glitter, and you know, if you're using them for journals and the like, it is nice to have something that you can contrast, and because this has got the AB finish, it can actually have a bit of a gold tint to it as well, and those beads then go up through the band of the bookmark. And this one I'm particularly fond of, green and gold and white, and it really is so tasteful, even though the findings at this end are all silver and the crimp beads and so on are all silver. The colour combination there of the gold and the green is just really tasteful. So I wanted to share those with you because I do like my beadwork, and when I get stuck for things to do, this is invariably what I go back to, although I do have a couple of other things at the back of my mind waiting for attention. And then the other thing, which you may or may not have seen on my bead shop, is this year's bauble, which I'm going to bring in underneath the video. I've got it on a green bauble, but it is transferable, and this is called Starry Starry Night, and I actually purchased the kit from Spellbound Beads, or Spellbound Beads, and it really is an absolute delight. It's terribly delicate, with these lovely bugle beads, size 11 and 11 and 8 seed beads, and they go along to formulate these lovely little stars with the tiny little faceted crystal bead underneath it. It took quite a while, I have to say, to put together. The hanging bit is all hand beaded as well, and then there's the top star, and just above the bauble is this other lovely faceted bead that just adds to the overall decoration. I can't really show it any better than I am because of the angle of the camera, but I'm hoping you can see just how absolutely beautiful this beaded bauble is. It's not the angel one that I did a great deal of last year, and in some respects I wished I'd chosen something a little bit more simple, because whilst it doesn't look like much beadwork, it's quite an intricate pattern, and of course set off on this green bauble as it is, it just sparkles and shimmers all day long. It's really lovely. So I wanted to share that one with you. If you're interested in anything that you've seen, I'll leave a link to my little bead shop underneath, and you're welcome to go over. If you see anything you like, please add a like to the page. I keep getting these notifications from Facebook who support these little pages saying, oh, you need to get more people invited, you need to get more people to like the page. So, you know, as soon as said is done, I will respectfully ask, if you see things that you like, that you will give it a thumbs up and perhaps share the page so that other people can see what I'm doing there. So I'll move that one out of the way. And then quite a while ago now, 2 or 3 videos ago perhaps, I shared the fact that I was making Memorydex cards. So I went on and made a few more, only 5, because whilst they were building up and they are all identical, I decided I really did ought to make something to store them all in. So this is the, I think probably the last, maybe not, of the Christmas series that I've made. I am again hoping to be able to swap, and I have got one spare if anyone is interested, but you know, I just think these are absolutely gorgeous and so festive, and it would just be nice to catalogue and have a nice collection, if you like, of these lovely little Memorydex cards. I have used gold embossed background here, the lovely little topper that I was speaking about in the last video, some little bits of Stickles glitter glue just to enhance it, and a tiny half of a doily at the top there. And I did go on then to make the box. I'll just widen out again so that you can see it in all its glory. These are the Memorydex cards that I shared before. I've not actually packaged up and got them ready to send out to the people that I have in mind. It's a bit soon. I shall do that probably the middle of next month, and I'll just show you how this came together. It again was a tutorial from the very lovely Scrap de World, Tmika, who did the most comprehensive tutorial on the box, and it is just, she does it in such a lovely straightforward way, and it just feels so sturdy. And in effect all it is chipboard, DSP, and then I've put the lace trim over the top aspect of the box because it does look a bit rough and ready if you don't. And then on the base I've just put some flat back pearls, quite large ones, to act as little feet. But it is incredible. I don't know how many Memorydex cards it will hold. I would imagine a good few, to be honest, because so far in here there's 4. Oh, they're not sliding very well, and they slide on the doweling, which you see here. Just 2 rods, and they're the right width to accept the gap in the actual Memorydex card. But do pop along if you're making these yourself and you need storage. It's such a lovely idea. But in there is 16, and I mean it's not even filled halfway. Oops, they've come out. I've got to glue those in at the end there. It's not even really halfway, so they really do hold a great deal. And of course there's nothing to stop you then from making another box as and when, and just keep going with different collections. I just think it's a lovely idea. And for those who are interested, I did contact the Studio Light company direct to ask when they would have their dies available for the Memorydex cards, because I would quite like another one myself, and apparently they are available from the 29th of this month, which was yesterday. So hopefully they're true to their word and there's been no glitches with putting them out onto the market. So I did go directly to their site, which is www.studiolight.com, I believe. And hopefully, if it's what you want, you will find them there. So thank you very much as always for sharing this time with me and allowing me to share what I've made with you. It is a pleasure to try and inspire and keep the contact going with my subscribers. I hopefully will be more productive. It's not that I'm productive, that I'm not productive, it's more that I'm not productive with films and so on. But I will leave this with you and hope to talk to everyone again soon. In the meantime, stay warm and happy crafting. Take care everyone. Bye bye for now.